Hello everyone, so welcome back to another video. This is me going over the Nintendo Direct for February because I have not seen it yet because I've been so busy. So we're going to go ahead and just watch this and we'll see if anybody turns up. But even if they don't, you'll still get my reaction to everything. Hopefully I won't get copyright struck for this either, but you never know. So let's see what they've got on offer.
Everyone, welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into some headlines.
Let's see what we got here.
Strive to survive.
Oh, grounded. Yeah. This will be
embark on an enormous adventure of pint-sized proportions.
So this will be because Xbox gave it up.
Hands of an evil corporation. You must explore a vast, immersive world right in your own backyard. Assemble your crew and work together in online platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo.
I remember playing this, and it was alright, actually. It wasn't too bad. Xbox gave it up, obviously, because they need some more money, so... Look at me, you're streaming 3 times a day, says Sammy. I might do the PlayStation 1 as well.
Chances of survival. Use the tools you craft to forage plants.
Yeah.
But watch out. You aren't alone out there.
Giant spiders, man. They're crazy on this.
Cover the mysteries of the backyard. Or build, share, and play your own creations in Playgrounds mode. Do you have what it takes to make it big in this minuscule world?
The turrets are cool.
Its creepy, crawly inhabitants? Go big or never go home. When Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch
there we go.
April 16th.
So Xbox gave up that. So are these all going to be Xbox Ones?
Destruction and renewal unfolds in this return to the Ender Lily's world.
Wait, what?
This once flourishing country sits atop a wealth of buried magic.
The land of fumes.
Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future.
Okay.
As Lilac, you'll
nice.
bond with and journey alongside.
I like the art style like this.
Played a pivotal role in the country's demise.
Like there's been quite a few 2D action games like this that have a similar art style that look really good.
The citizens fled upward to escape its reach. But those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below.
It's reminding me of Muramasa, the Demon's Blade for the Vita. In terms of the art style and the way that it looks.
Rampaging homunculi. Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your adventure.
Yeah, there's like a map that you go through.
And lending their aid. What awaits Lilac and the homunculi at the end of their journey?
Only you'll find out when you complete the game.
Magnolia, bloom in the mist.
Okay.
On Nintendo Switch.
That might be something I eventually pick up, like, when it's cheap. Sounds terrible off me, but I don't have the money right now.
Switch games. Explore an interconnected world.
Oh, interesting.
In this charming adventure. Slide across rows and columns.
I like the background that had the artwork there for a moment.
When you move, solve puzzles, venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the town.
Okay.
And taking down monsters.
Interesting.
Crafted dungeons. What awaits you on this curious journey of self-discovery? The world
I really do like
in a Ranger.
the art style with this. It looks so nice.
Onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Thing is, a lot of people think games have to be... Yeah. I think a lot of people sort of equate games to being good or visually good nowadays if they're 3D and have graphics like Cyberpunk did. You know, when they look fantastic. But at the same time, it's like stuff can be really good and very stylized if it's drawn in 2D and done very well. I love that type of art style in game.
5 nations from the mighty Empire's dominion. Customize your troops. Form your strategy. Then unleash your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your real-time strategy planning will turn the tide of war. During battle, you may get to recruit new allies.
Interesting.
With difficult decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th.
kind of reminds me, and this is going to sound really stupid and really like surface level because of it being a medieval fantasy. But yeah, that reminds me a little bit of like Fire Emblem, the whole thing of being able to choose the fate of characters and where they end up, whether they end up dead or in your party or whatever. That's pretty cool. I can see Jen enjoying that and be backseating. Oh, there's a demo of it. Sweet.
Released on the Nintendo 3DS system. The first Monster Hunter Stories game.
Oh wait, what?
Returns, now fully voiced and in HD. As a rider, you'll befriend and fight alongside monsters in turn-based combat to confront the black blight that plagues the world.
Chibi Monster Hunter?
Familiar monsters from across the series are included. Plus, you can browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum.
Okay, that's pretty cute.
Take flight.
I like...
Monster Hunter Stories.
Honestly, like the way that the graphics look on that. Nice and colourful and vibrant. Oh? So...
On a peculiar
Is this?
Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop.
Is this Epic Mickey?
Finding the magic paintbrush.
It is?
A curious Mickey
Wait, are they doing a
creates
remake?
mess and becomes trapped in a magical wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters.
Okay, so... Funny thing is, I've never played the original.
Epic Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the beloved classic.
Should the... Are they upgrading all the graphics?
Unusual dimension. Using the magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey.
Okay, so I want to know in particular what's the difference with that. Primarily because, despite the whole thing of me saying repeatedly on different streams that I dislike Disney for obvious reasons nowadays, with them being money hungry and buying up everything, I do love quite a few of the Mickey games because they're really good platformers. With one of my first ones being World of Illusion, which would be insane if that had a remake. I think they've got like another one out recently, like Illusion World or something, for the Switch. But seeing Epic Mickey return is interesting, primarily because it was originally on like the Wii 360 and I think the PS3 or something. I could be wrong there, but I know it was definitely out on the Wii. I can always pick that up before that comes out because it would be cheaper to see the difference. But I remember I had Epic Mickey for the 3DS, I think it was, or just the DS, and that was a really fun game. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play that. The Epic series was so good.
Next, please take a look at this.
Atlas again? Okay. Oh, Shin Megami Tensei.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away. I'll be counting on you to gather more intel.
Very peculiar.
I suspect it to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld.
This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right
That's another one that'll be good to get.
Who are you?
I'll probably end up backseating though.
And so we have found it. The key to the resurrection.
So what? This is where you...
And before it ends up with you having to punch God to actually complete the game.
If it wasn't for you,
Because
brother would never have been dragged into this war.
it's normally what happens
Not alone.
with these type of games.
Revenge. And I'll help you get it. Allow me to remind you how you were wronged by this world.
Do-do-do. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Dun-dun-dun. That looks interesting. Partner showcase.
To this ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure.
At least they're not dropping like 50 Mario games on us now.
Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games.
Here's where they actually do just drop 50 Mario games on us.
Iconic battles.
Oh, Battlefront?
Star Wars Wars Galaxy in this collection of 2 classic games.
Oh,
The 64 players can strike back against familiar
Okay.
in a massive online battle.
that's interesting.
Collection includes additional playable characters such as Kit Fisto and additional maps like Jabba's Palace.
Are those
Plus, battle as your favorite
DLC?
heroes or villains in Hero Assault. Play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more on maps including Death Star and Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection.
I wonder whether that's coming out on Steam as well, because that would be pretty cool. Or is it already out on Steam?
In today on Nintendo eShop.
It's actually cool getting that on, oh god, South Park. Sammy says, don't jinx it, Battlefront. Why does this remind me of an anime, says Eduardo?
Welcome to South Park.
So the new South Park game is in 3D rather than the 2D style,
Gang to save
but they're all sporting the same designs from like Stick of Truth.
wide range of iconic South
That looks
Park
cool.
items and cosmetics to customize your character however you'd like. Once you're set, it's time for battle. Take on an avalanche of enemy factions.
Kind of reminds me of Dynasty Warriors a little bit, with it being like a
Friends.
what looks like a horde hack and slash. You know, where you dive into groups of enemies and
Nintendo Switch.
carve them up, although that might be certain points of the game.
Available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's snow day, dude!
Sharpen your steel for the latest entry in the Sword Art
Oh,
Online series.
wait, Sword Art's still going?
Haywire, the past and present collide.
I thought Sword Art Online was done for. You know, as in like they'd finished it.
Alongside former adversaries
Apparently not.
and fallen allies. It's up to you
Hey, John.
to save the world.
Battlefront Collection is on all platforms. Oh, nice. Why does that look poorly programmed? Well, which one, Eduardo?
Story, or take the battle online with up to 20 players in co-op play. Sword Art Online, Fractured Daydream, launches on Nintendo Switch.
I still have PTSD from the one time I tried a Sword Art game, and it was one of the older ones on like the PS4 or something. And yeah, it took me an ungodly amount of hours just to unlock the multiplayer. Star Wars looks badly programmed. No, it's an older game. It was Battlefront 1 and 2 were released round roughly about early 2000s, just before 2000 and I think before 2008 was when Battlefront 2 was released. I think they coincided with each film, right? So Battlefront 1, if I remember rightly, was released with Attack of the Clones, and then Battlefront 2 was released alongside Revenge of the Sith, or pretty close to it, but it's not that it's badly programmed, it's just they are old games that are getting a re-release.
Break, build, and battle your
Now, I've already talked about Breaker 4 before, in a separate video, but this just looks really interesting. I don't know whether I expressed how hyped I am for this, considering my channel mainly revolved around Gundam stuff for ages, and still kind of does revolve around mecha stuff. I've just not done it in ages, due to Immersion Tales stuff, but I absolutely love
50 base kits. Combine and customize
Love
them
this.
to build your very own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla. Then put your creation to the test in a variety of combat missions.
that. Definitely looks like Breaker 3 in terms of speed and moves.
Equip more abilities to craft the ultimate Gunpla. Plus, you can show off your builds and snap pics.
So many people are just going to lose their entire life to the diorama mode.
For battle when Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Not so sure about playing it on the Switch, but definitely picking it up on like either Steam or the PlayStation is going to be good. Everyone spam chats as Eduardo. Wait, what? Battlefront looks weird compared to the one I played, says Sammy. Battlefront will be the older ones. There's Battlefront that was remade, or rather the newer one that was released on like PlayStation 4, I think, but that was the one that had controversy about it because basically it was pay to win and they were encouraging microtransactions. So yeah.
Let's get down to
Monkey Ball!
monkey business.
So I played Monkey Ball in VR recently. Monkey Ball's really fun, it's just frustrating a little bit.
Goes on to Nintendo Switch.
But that's an old game made from, I think it's Sega AM2
Stages await with
that helped make it originally. I could be wrong.
using the new spin dash move. You can
Ooh.
blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory.
But yeah, Monkey Ball's really fun. The speed runs for a insane
Player local co-op.
4-player local co-op.
And
Oh god. That's one of those where you get it because like it's colourful, it's vibrant, you can just enjoy having a little bit of fun rolling around and playing with physics and stuff and trying to overcome puzzles, and it's a break-up game in between, say, like other stuff which is way more violent. It's a break game to help you relax a little bit and to just have a laugh on. These graphics, man, they look so good.
dash and party in one appealing adventure.
So good.
Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system June 25th.
Let's see what chat says. Sonic Move bootleg. Dave, have you ever heard of the song Loser Baby? Think?
Pre-orders
Sounds
begin
familiar.
today on Nintendo eShop. Get ready for a good time. It's liquidy. It's
Oh, wait a minute, this
solid.
seems familiar.
Goo.
World of Goo?
Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build
Oh, yes.
structures.
Okay, World of Goo 2?
Physics-based puzzler.
I watched Jen play the first one, if I remember rightly, ages ago.
Even whatever this is. Your goal is to guide as much goo as possible into a vast global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead?
Interesting.
Certainly nowhere sinister.
Turn around to Jen and be like, Jen, World of Goo 2!
Build, splash, explode, destroy.
The thing is, because of how things are at the moment, it's going to be a while before we can actually afford any of these, so it's a case of like picking and choosing which ones we really want,
And
you know, that we can actually afford.
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version.
Which is a shame,
With up to $3
but
local co-op play.
at least whatever we do get, we'll really enjoy.
Launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo.
Because obviously you can't get all of these releases unless you're absolutely loaded.
Build a life transcending time.
RPG game, maybe?
Craft your story 1,000 years in the making in a brand new fantasy life game. This once thriving island. in
Let's
the
see.
Bavaria now
Sammy says, there is an Undertale party, which is really good and really funny.
stands deserted. Travel to the island's past to gather.
Why does this look like Animal Crossing?
Use them to restore the island.
Is Animal Crossing or something.
You'll start out by assuming one of many different roles called lives.
Okay.
Why not become a miner to collect ore?
It kind of reminds me of Harvest Moon as well.
A magician to take down monsters. Or even a carpenter to craft furniture.
This is definitely a Jen game.
Swap between
Jen would
these
love
lives
stuff like this.
as you rebuild the island. As you travel through time, you'll gradually uncover truths about your new island home.
Do-do-do.
Additionally, up to 4 players can journey together online
Like the stylized graphics.
and set off to discover the secrets that lie in store.
4-player co-op online would be pretty fun as well. It kind of reminds me of Phantasy Star a little bit.
Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Yeah, it's definitely a Jen game.
It's October 10th.
That's not a bad thing, by the way.
It's time to hunt for,
Is that Mr. Krabs, the early years? Bootleg Animal Crossing.
trash?
Mr. Krabs, the early years. Before he gets the chum bucket. Or rather, sorry, the Krusty Krab. Not the chum bucket, goddamn. It's been a while since I watched SpongeBob.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
Wait, what?
Recently had my shell taken away.
What the?
That treasure there.
Mr. Krabs Dark Souls is... Oh my god, it's got one of those, Oh my god.
Protect yourself.
It's one of the shark toys, and it's got a hat, and it's a lone shark.
Cardboard during your hunt to reclaim your prized shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off.
Okay, this is interesting. I like this.
You'll run into a few
Again,
crabby predators.
It's colourful, it's vibrant, it's interesting because the ideas.
Little hermits.
That treasure's as good as mine.
Use over 60 ability-granting shells.
Want to play as Mr. Krabs and just beat up everybody?
Magic to take down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat.
Just somebody mod this so whenever you encounter somebody and start beating them up, he goes, "I want me money."
Another crab's treasure. Launch launching on Nintendo Switch April 25th. These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing, dropping, and drilling.
Okay.
Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D
What?
adventure from the
Why are there so many good 3D platformers at the moment? I'm not complaining, but
ride and master the cosmic string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds.
lore of stylized stuff like this.
Penguin Army and a colorful cast of bosses. Feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades.
This looks so cool.
Tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Oh wait, what? It's already available? Huh. You have to check that out.
2-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the fruit matching phenomenon, Suika Game. Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and
Oh,
attack.
Suika.
Aim for a higher
Everybody's already played that to death, right? Like, wasn't it like a month ago or something? Because it might have been more and I'm just being really ignorant, but like I knew it blew up on Twitch a little while ago.
Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future. Get battling when this paid DLC for Suika Game drops onto the Nintendo Switch system today. A bundle of the game
Paid DLC available.
is also available today.
I love the way it advertises that at the bottom. It's like, you will pay for extras.
Gear up for some thrilling drilling in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder.
Oh, by Devolver. Is that guy okay after having his entire body drilled through there?
Pulverize enemies in your way. And ride on gnarly vehicles to recover your missing fortune.
Okay, so it's a drilling platformer?
Nintendo Switch March 28th. A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. That looks like one I'd be interested in playing.
For a fusion of solitaire and horse racing in this
Wait,
remastered
what?
version of Pocket Car Jockey.
Okay, this is one I'm probably not interested in.
Build up power during a race. Check the positions of other horses. Spend power to move around the course. And
I'll give it one thing. It looks cute, but it's definitely not for me.
Win events to get new horses, then breed them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race online against other players. It's
I love the way at the moment Nintendo's holding back on what seems to be like all of their stuff, and this just, unless I'm mistaken, this just seems to be like everybody else's releases. Like a lot of third party and indies. By the look of it. Moomins! Oh my god, there's a Moomin game. Me and Jenna gotta get that. Another 2D action game? Interesting. Give me to know Yaiba. Okay. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think Jen's played that on PlayStation. It's pretty interesting. Contra. Oh god, not played a Contra game in ages. Does look nice though. Pentiment. Okay. That looks like one Jen might play. So I know she's played one similar to that. I just can't remember what it was.
almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay, so let's see. It's stupid. I just realized, yeah, this is just the partner showcase. It's not any first-party stuff. Let's just see here. Eduardo says, Moody, want to be Mr. Krabs and destroy people? Me looking at Chris. It's your time. I saw Skyrim. No, that wasn't Skyrim.
But before we
That was
go,
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
two more announcements to share. First, please take a look at this.
Okay. Take a look at this. Switch Online. So is it going to be like one of... It's got to be one of the older games that they've remade, right? Or just ported. Oh, it's a rare game. Perfect Dark? Or something. No, it isn't Perfect Dark. Oh, it's a collection of rare games? So it'll be Killer Instinct. This was released a little while back, I think. Yeah, there's Battletoads. There's Killer Instinct. What else they gonna show? Blast Corps was really fun. I remember a guy that I used to hang around with having Blast Corps on his N64.
Games are available today.
So that's it?
You can play them with an active Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Switch
We-
Online Plus expansion pack membership.
We not got any more games there from Rare?
Next is
That's kind of
announcement.
lacking.
Please take a look.
Oh? Scuba diving game, okay. Endless Ocean Luminous. Ooh.
A mysterious underwater world is yours to explore in an all-new
Interesting.
Endless Ocean game.
The reason why I say it's interesting because it looks so nice and I don't normally play games like this, but
Very few people. This
it does look really nice.
region changes with each dive, offering new things to
Is it
discover.
randomized each dive then?
Up to 30 players online can
Wait, what?
plunge into the ocean's depths together.
So you can just go exploring?
Discoveries with other divers
Okay.
and exchange a friendly greeting while freely exploring the vast ocean.
It's okay, just swim right next to the Great White, it's totally fine. What's with
There are over 500 different species of marine life to encounter.
blowfish?
Some of them are creatures thought to be extinct.
It's okay, just swim right next to a mosasaur, it's
Be
fine.
mythical.
Okay, this would be actually pretty fun to just relax on with like a bunch of people. Just like, right, I'm going swimming over here. Let's go have an explore.
On your undersea journey. Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch system May 2nd. Pre-orders begin today. on
Again, that's
Nintendo
another one kind of similar to like Monkey Ball, where you'd play it just to obviously relax in between like
I hope you're looking forward
violent
to
games.
exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct
Huh.
Partner Showcase. Thank you.
That's
for
it?
watching.
Okay. I thought there would have been more to it, but water games are scary. Yeah, Jen doesn't like it or Jen doesn't like games like that unless you can see very far because she has a fear of water where you can't see the bottom, which is one that I think quite a few have. I'm trying to remember what it's called exactly. There's like something like let's have a look, because I'm thinking of something else that is like a fear of death or something, if I remember rightly. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Let's do fear of water. It's not aquaphobia, it's fear of deep water. Let's try that. No, it was thalassophobia. The fear of the ocean. So what was I thinking of? Fear of death. Fear of death. Thanatophobia, that was it. Intense fear of death or dying. So yeah, I totally messed up that. Have you seen Survivalists? No, I have not. But yeah, the ones that I really like the look of from this that will probably end up trying to get in future are a Ranger, Unicorn Overload, Monster Hunter Stories because that looks fun, Epic Mickey, I'm probably going to get the Wii version because I know it'll be cheaper, South Park, because Jen has played all the other ones. Gundam Breaker, definitely. Monkey Ball, World of Goo 2, Fancy Life. Here's where I just go naming everything. Penny's Big Breakaway looks really fun. Pepper Grinder. And then the Endless Ocean Luminous. So there's a nice bunch that were shown off there that were interesting and grabbed my attention enough. Turn around to Jen tomorrow and be like, Jen, get the list out. We're going to add more to it in terms of games that we want. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. This has been at least interesting to see what's coming out soon. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye!